Hello, my beautiful souls. It's Light Empress, and right off the bat, what do we have? The Fool and the Emperor, the person, the person that you're thinking about. Very, very strong energy that I'm feeling from them. They're gonna do something very unpredictable here. They are preparing for the leap of faith. They are preparing for something that they would like to do or would like to tell you. So let's see what they would like to tell you. And of course, we're going to see the signification to understand if this reading is for you or not. So let's see. This person is thinking about you. That's what I can definitely tell you right now, as you watch this video. They are thinking, and this is not a random relationship, and this was not a random meeting. This is a soul recognition. The kind of recognition where you look into someone's eyes and feel like you've met them before. Maybe in childhood, maybe in another lifetime. There is a deep thread of familiarity between you and this person. For some of you, it might be an actual childhood or a long-term connection. You could have known this person for years, even before their romance started. But for others, it can uncanny be, I just know you feeling. And this Six of Cups is drenched in nostalgia. It's soft, golden light of memory. And this really tells me a lot about how do they feel towards you instantly. You two have had moments together that felt pure, playful, and emotionally fulfilling. But there is a bittersweet part that I see on their side. I'm feeling that right now, much of that sweetness exists more in memory than in reality. Something happened to shift this connection away from that innocence. That Six of Cups is sitting here almost as a ghost. Together with the Seven of Swords and the Two of Wands, I see that your person suddenly turned their back. And that ghost is reminding me that your relationship had a time when it was lighthearted, easy, and pure, and that the energy has changed. The shadow of past lingers right now, and both of you, in your own way, keep looking backward, almost as if you're trying to recapture what was lost. And again, when I'm talking about these Seven of Swords and the Two of Wands, it's not really a comfortable feeling that your person feels right now, because it's a card of secrecy, avoidance, and not being entirely upfront. There is a sense of your person holding something back from you. And for many of you, that something could be another connection or outside commitment. And this isn't necessarily pure malice. And the Seven of Swords could also be self-protection, avoidance of confrontation, or even attempt to manage multiple situations without losing either one. But that's exactly the problem. This person seems to have been trying to keep everyone happy, and in doing so, they've caused pain. And I see them standing at a crossroads right now, looking at the past they walked with you, and looking toward another path that's been pulling them in a different direction. They know a choice has to be made. There is contemplation, planning, but also a lot of hesitation. I feel that this person has not fully committed to walking away from you, but they have also not fully stepped into building something stable with you either. And the Five of Wands in reverse tells me that they do not want open conflict with you. They never wanted to discuss this with you. That's why you were always so puzzled. You were trying to understand their feelings. You were trying to understand why they were suddenly so distant. They are aware that the tension exists, but they want to avoid your blow up. They may be pulling back or gone silent rather than face a direct confrontation, because in their feelings, they're hoping for some kind of peaceful resolution, but they are not doing the brave thing of truly addressing the root of the problem. And there is also a lot of guilt here, because the Seven of Swords next to reversed Five of Wands tells me that your person knows that their actions or inactions have caused you pain, but they are avoiding taking full responsibility. Instead, they are telling themselves stories to justify their position. And on your side, I see that your energy is really fascinating because it's both open and guarded at the same time. There is a spark, there is a curiosity, there is a desire to understand your person. You really wanted to understand them. You remember the excitement, the passion that you had, and the way that this connection lit you up inside. But with the Eight of Swords, this excitement, this passion has become your cage, your trap. You feel trapped in a mental loop about this person. I understand it. These questions keep circling in your mind right now. Why did they step back? Is it me? Is it them? Will they ever come forward again? I see as if you're trying to find out what was wrong with you. Nothing was wrong with you, but still, you're circling in your head again and again over these same questions. It is a completely mental prison, and the more you think about it, the heavier it feels. And I see this Queen of Swords as if you turned from this Page of Wands into the Queen of Swords. Once curious, lighted, enlightened with this love, you turned into the Queen of Swords, the survivor. This is the part that has learned from experience, that won't tolerate lies anymore, half-truths or breadcrumbing. You are right now in a place where you're ready to ask the hard questions and demand the truth from them, even if that truth hurts. You're saying right now, and you're declaring it, that if you want to be in my life, you have to come correct. And let's see what would be the future, what could be the possible future of this. So let's see why they turned their back towards you. What is exactly the deceit, and why they're in pause, why they're not talking to you. Let's see. Spirit, why is this person not talking? What has interfered this relationship? I see that here with the Four of Wands, it could be a certain celebration, or for some people it could resonate that it was a wedding with someone else, or a commitment with someone else. The progress stalled for you. Something in the energy stopped moving forward. And this Queen of Wands It's also screaming third party to me. This person, the third person in this connection. This Queen of Wands, it's a rival. Someone who's pulling your person's attention away. Because in the upright position, it's a confident, independent, magnetic, beautiful woman. But in reverse, this is a distraction, and this is not a pleasant person. This could be a romantic partner, an ex, by the way, reversed, or someone they feel drawn to, but someone who disrupts the stability of your relationships because this person, this third party, has disrupted their own stability. This person is very mentally unstable and they really want attention, not only from your person, but from other people too. And I don't feel that this Queen of Wands reversed is necessarily a healthy influence on your person. She or he, doesn't matter the gender, but mostly I'm feeling the feminine energy. If this is a man, it means that this man has a very unhealthy, unhealed feminine side in them. And so this Queen of Wands really shows me the person who enjoys the chase, who thrives on being desired, who could have pulled your person through magic, through any kind of spells, through some elixirs. The work has been done, you know. It also could be something telling me makeup and the blue and violet colors. Maybe this person wears blue and violet, or this person I'm seeing makeup with blue and violet colors. And this person does not care that much about the consequences for others. And I also see that your person's connection to this third party was at least partly physical or passion driven. This person, this Queen of Wands, yes, the energy is unhealed, but they tempted your person with the physical appearance. And I see that it could be an escapism for your person. And it makes really painfully clear why your person turned their back. They were faced with the choice between stability with you and excitement elsewhere. And they chose to explore that spark. But let's see what could be the possible future. The possible future for this relationship, and how it could transform, and what could be the actions of your person in the nearest future. Let's see what could be the possible actions. Well, the Five of Swords here tells me that unresolved conflict will continue to be a theme unless it's directly addressed. There is a huge risk of repeated cycles, arguments. There is something with my throat chakra. Arguments. I said arguments. It's definitely something about yelling and screaming, misunderstandings, and feeling like one person has to win, shouting. And the justice tells me that the truth will come out either way. And I'm also seeing punishment. The scales will be balanced. And also the scales will be balanced towards the third party. I am seeing that the one who will get the punishment is not exactly your person, but the third party. Justice is impartial. It doesn't take sides. It simply ensures the truth rises and the balance is restored. And what was that? something like a construction or something. Like the sound right now that I'm hearing is it's from underneath of the earth. When I say about justice, it's either plane flying or something, but this sound is really creepy right now. So I'm taking this as a sign that it's karma. It's karma coming. I'm not sure if you're hearing this, but this is really heavy. Okay, anyways, again, what I'm seeing this, again, a 3 of Cups, it confirms to me that the third party energy is still present in this relationship in the near future. This could mean that your person continues to keep contact with them, or the interference lingers in some sort of form. I also see that your person could have been trying to have it all, keeping both connections going under the guise of friendship or casual contact. In the 7 of Pentacles, this is them asking, what do I want? What do I need? If we're talking about the actions, I see that there are no clear actions that your person would do, because the 2 of Swords shows indecision. And again, my throat chakra is feeling something as if this person, like as if you're trying to ask them directly, so what are you gonna do? And they cannot answer. They're super indecisive. They are looking at the results of their work, at the results of what they did, and they have no idea how to solve it and what would be the best outcome. But at some point, I see, the Ace of Swords, the talk will be held. And with the 10 of Swords again, the 10 of Swords is either a breakup or just a breaking point when your person will be devastated. And I'm feeling here with the Magician at the end. I feel like you will stand your power. It will either end good for both of you because you together will understand that you actually want this relationship, or it will end with you standing your ground and feeling amazing and finally understanding what you want, not what they want, and not how they want to fulfill their desires. Because what's the point with keeping a relationship with a person who cannot communicate clearly? Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope it resonated. If it did, please hit the like button for the energy exchange. And if you need a personal reading, as always, first link in the video description. See you guys. Bye bye.